Hello, you two. What's up? So today, doing in case you don't know, I'm a delivery driver at Pizza Hut. Been working over the past since 14 months or so. Get it? Um, anyhow, so I thought, in case you guys don't know, we delivery drivers can have a lot of strange stories. Not that I do. Talk about my 5 strangest stories I could think of. Hope you enjoy. So my number five, we're going from I had my customer who tried to get free food and acted all stupid. So I usually ask the customer what's the name to confirm that it's theirs. They're not stealing anybody else's stuff. I'm like, what's the name? Forget who it is. Yep, that's right. Okay, I like that. And it's a cash delivery. I'm like, you owe me 45.45 or however much it was. And she's like, I'm gonna ask my boyfriend. I don't have the money with me. It's not paid for. No, it's not. Okay, I'll ask him. He'll come down. Okay, and I wait there for like 3, 4, 5 minutes, and I'm like, hey, excuse me, are you there? Huh? Who? Who is this? Did you order pizza? Yeah, I did. What's the address? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, and this is your name, right? Yeah, that was not me. Somebody ordered pizza under my name and phone number, and I didn't. Huh? Well, that's strange. That goes down to my funny delivery stories. I'm just texting back to. We're all texting that conversation, and then so I guess apparently they just hoped I would give them the food without them paying me. It's kind of weird. I don't know. My next customer I have, not a fan of this one, but it's been worse sometimes. I show up to the door. I This is my customer who asked me 25 minutes later. So I show up to the door. I knock. I ring. No answer. I text them, "Hey, this is Pizza Hut. I'm outside." No answer. I call my boss to see if they're not answering because they don't recognize my phone. Maybe they'll answer their shop. It's only 4 numbers. Some people do. No answer. Come on back, Benji. Okay, I do that. Then, like 30 minutes later, I kid you not, they text me like I just texted them. Hey, I'm coming. Where are you? And then the customer is always right. Sometimes I'm not a fan of that rule, but it's my job. And of course, and I come back, and they're not grateful at all. Their house smells like number two. Don't tip me a dime. Not a fan of them. Kind of makes me feel like I'm back with my second claw on my ill job. That's a story for another day, but you might know about it. If not, I'll tell you later. If you want to know, just ask me. Um, my next story. This is one of the very few times I gotten into a fight with my customers, and I was declared right, despite the fact that the customer is always right. You know, sometimes customers just abuse that way too badly, and they don't get it for themselves after all. So I think they ask for a contactless order. So for the sake of COVID, or maybe just the only people who know, they say just leave it here and text me or call me. So I think left at the door and texted them. They're like, okay, good dude, and then hey, your food is here. Okay, and then later they're like, hey, I never got my food. And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. She's like, and I try to give her some negotiate with her, give her tell her that I'm sorry, call the shop. They'll give you a complaint. The customer's always right. They'll get it in your favor. They'll refund your order. And they'll have a complaint right down my name. She just will not stop telling me about what a piece of what I am. And I try negotiating with her for a few minutes. I'm trying to calm her down. She just finally won't stop, so I just have to hang the bleepy up on her and block her number. And later, usually my boss tells me about it pretty quickly if I have a complaint from the customer, but this time she just didn't say nothing. And then this particular one of my bosses, I'm still not going to say any names, but I shouldn't do that on here. Don't ever name my permission to put her name out. But she usually can be like pretty quiet, but if she has a number of buttons and you press any one of them, she can just go off for several minutes angrily. And I'm like, hey, did my customer on street call you up and complain? And she just loses it for 5 minutes. I don't know. I found it kind of amusing. Let's see. Next, I have left. This is my pretty recent one. And number two, second strangest, in my opinion, my humble opinion. Um, so this customer asked for a contactless. They paid for the order, so I leave it on the porch, and their door is open, and their light is on. It's at night, and I knock and ring. I notice nobody's coming to the door, so I just wanna, after I'm walking away, just call or text them a little bit to make sure they got their food. But I still see no one at the door, and I try calling them, ring, 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 and then I finally hear, "Hello, hello, I can't hear you." And I keep yelling at the machine, "Hey, dude, what's up? I'm here." Until I finally realized it was a prank answering machine where they're like, "Hello, hello, hello." So I text them, "Hey, your food is at the door." Never heard anything from them. I don't think they complained against me. So who knows? Maybe they just didn't know about it. And lastly, definitely not leastly, this is considered by far my strangest story in most people's opinions. I'm coming up to this gated building, um, and it's like a gated apartment building freeway. The gate is open, and I come up to the door, knock, ring, no answer. I text them, "Hey, I'm outside." My boss calls them, no answer. Bring it back, dude. Okay. And as I'm heading out of the gate, heading back to my car, I hear somebody, yeah, mysteriously, I have no idea who it was. It's somebody yelling angrily, loudly, "Hey!" And I just look back, like, what, what, who? And there's just complete silence, nothing. It's like, who knows? Maybe they just like punch through the pranks, but I don't know. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day. I love you all. Bye.